A good Friday, my subscriber, my viewer, my liker, all of the above, my community of Tuko Riada donors. Appreciate you, people. I appreciate you, global toters and global dwellers. It's a good Friday indeed. Cloudy day in Northwest. The coolest we've had so far. They're in 70s right now. It's going to be great. Great weekend. We're looking forward to that. Premier League kicks off. You know, I just mentioned Chelsea. They're playing Crystal Palace. Tune in. All right. Good Friday with some updates on injuries on our athletes as we march on to the World Championship. I got some updates on some athletes that they are notably good. They're exceptional. And I'm talking of the Norwegian Jakob Embston. He spoke and we listened because he's a star in track and field. Jakob Embston says that his return from injury has been a mental roller coaster and that he had setback with illness and irritation to the Achilles. But things are pointing in the right direction now. On the steeplechase, which is a bizarre way of coming back from injury, this guy is just incredible. He's talking of steeplechase and injuries at the same time. How do you dare talk of steeplechase? But here is Jakob. Let me see what he says. He said, I think steeplechase is going to lead up to a very exciting mid-September. Oh, no, I take it back. I think that is going to lead up to a very exciting September, where worst case scenario, we have to change things a little bit and maybe do something a little bit different. He says, don't forget. He's daring us not to forget. Jacob, he says, do not forget. I was a steeplechaser in 2017 in my first World Championship. Wow. How do you have a roller coaster and mental turmoil in injuries and you can take us to 2017? That's why it's controversial. That's why people like him. They gravitate towards what he says. He's having injuries. He's having what he calls mental roller coaster. But he dares take us back 8 years ago when he was a steeplechaser in World Championship. If I remember that, then I'll say this. There be Jakob Embston. That's why he's great, man. Listen, nobody talks like that, but I'll let him talk. I hope he comes back the World Championship, but as usual, we don't know what he's going to do. This guy can surprise me, you, and the world of fans, and even the competition. You never know. But those are injury reports. Let's pile on the injuries here because there's a lady, Keely Hodgkinson, the gold medalist in 800 meters, the Brit, the lady. I don't know, she's a queen now. Since the queen, the other one, laid down to rest. Yeah, gold medalist is coming back. She's having an easy entry in Silesia this Saturday in the 800 meters. The first race she's done since she won the gold medal last summer in Paris. Yeah, it's good to see her coming back. It seems that they've given her what I call soft comeback because the only competition that she looks to be having there is Oratile Nowe, who is a 1:59 800-meter runner from Botswana. The field is soft, so that is not bad for her, so she can figure out how she can come back. I think that's what organizers can do for you if you ask. I don't know whether they tailor this for Keely for a mental recovery and mental comeback and race fitness. So we'll see tomorrow. Keely Hodgkinson, gold medalist, 800 meters, women. She has to face the Botswanese, Oratile, in the 800 meters. Those are the updates on injuries and the comeback and the we don't know what with Jakob. Let's stick with the women here because I didn't talk about the 1500 meters. I kind of hinted to Beatrice doing the 1500 meters tomorrow in Silesia, Poland. But the field is loaded. I went back and I checked the starting lineup. The start list is loaded. Guday Tsigey is in the lineup. Hunter Bell George is in the lineup. Nikki Hiltz is right there. These are 350s. These are women who've done under 4 minutes. Guday, I think, has 350. Hunter Bell George has a 352. Nikki Hiltz, the American national champion, whom I saw in Eugene, has a 355. So these are just some good startup lineup for tomorrow 1500 meters women. Beatrice is in the lineup. You know, her best time I found out, I didn't know she even ran 15, but she's tuning up for something special here. She has a 4:06, 4 minutes. She's the slowest in the field. You think she's the slowest in the field? Maybe she hasn't done enough 15. We'll find out tomorrow. I give an edge to Guday on this one, Tsigey. I have to be honest. I think she has better leg speed in a shorter event, or maybe there's gonna be something else we don't see with Hunter Bell George and even Nikki Hiltz. If it's a slow race, watch out for this thing 1500 meters to be an event that is going to be some upsets. But I'm giving Guday Tsigey, the Ethiopian, an edge with a 350. She's the fastest on the field. What does Beatrice do here? I'm going to say she might do a personal best. But with Beatrice, when she sees Tsigey, Guday, a friend, I wonder what she's going to do. That's going to be an event for me to keep a very close eye in tomorrow's 1500 meters in Silesia, the Wonder League, Diamond League. So, I don't know whether you remember during the Olympics, we had what they call, what was that thing? There's a redemption route you had to take. In French, they call it, I forgot the name. There's a French thing, they used to call it Chelecha, whatever that is. I forgot. But I'm talking of that because Yared Nuguse's pride was dented at the national trials, national championship, world championship in Eugene a few weeks ago. We know, you could tell. I spoke to him a little bit at the end of his race. He was sitting around just trying to contemplate what happened in that race, that he had the lead. He sacrificed himself and he got beat. He came fourth, if I remember correctly, in the 1500 meters final. So he's gone to Europe to what I call redemption route, where he's trying to say, you know what, let me reclaim some pride. Let me go and find out what I can do as the season maybe winds down, if I don't make the world championship, and what can I collect, maybe financially, points-wise in a Diamond League, because you can accumulate some points. Some people are even thinking he might do what, there could be some points he might make that might give him a little bit of a window into the World Championship. I think that's a far-fetched thought. People are always wishing him the best. But I think for me, it could be a revenge tour, if you want to use that word, which is very strong for me, but some people are throwing around. Because some people, when they don't make it to the World Championship Olympics, they're like, okay, I didn't make it, but I can do something else. Maybe break world records, beat all the competition that beats you in the trials. I'm talking of maybe Cole, Hawkers, and the rest of them, Josh, Howie. So maybe he does that because some people have done. I remember Wilson Kipketer, when he didn't make the Olympics in 1996. He took that year as an year whereby whoever was in the Olympics is going to face the wrath of somebody who didn't do it, including Nodal, the Norwegian, if you remember that. I think Wilson made sure that he beat him in every race. Ezekiel Sepeng, the South African, who was second. And then I think it was, who is the other guy? Or it was a Kenyan. I don't remember. Anyway, Wilson Kipketer took his lack of presence in the world, or he was denied by Kenyan government, by the way, not to participate in the 1996 Olympics in the 800, and he took a revenge on the Olympians. Nuguse can do that if he chooses to. He can say, okay, you guys go to the World Championship, I'm here, you come back, I'm going to just be whipping you on the backside, telling you I belong there, he just didn't make it. He can do that. But yes, he's going to be running 1500 meters tomorrow. The other guy is Josh Howie. I think he's doing the same thing, because some of these guys did make the cut. They're going to take it on the Diamond League and the other races. I wish him well, but you can do that. If I see that wrath, I see that anger, that good channel anger in the race, that's good for Nuguse. It builds your mind. It tells you you belong in the World Championship. Just because you didn't make it doesn't mean there's no other route to demonstrate how good you are. Yared Nuguse, man, take the template from Wilson Kipketer. He took it on everybody. In fact, Wilson Kipketer went as far as having what they call, he had unbeaten season in 1996. 1997, he broke the world record. Yep, he did. For 141 was a 141.7 something in Stockholm. Then he came back to Zurich. He went 141.11. Yeah, that was the year. That was what happens. Sometimes you get motivated. You get something in your belly, and you go. You let it be known that you belong in the podium of whatever that event is. Yared Nuguse, man, 1500 meters, takes his vengeance. Yared Nuguse, the guy. He's a cool character. I hope he does that. But anyway, that was my updates on the injuries. 1500 meters was what I'm looking at here. I think we're going to see some very exciting 1500 meters tomorrow with the ladies. I hope the pace is good, it's fast, it's exciting. If they go 350 or better, it will be great for the women. We need some excitement when Faith is not there because she's doing the 3K. I'm looking forward to that. The men, the same thing. I don't think there's much in the 800 when it comes to men for me here. But anyway, good Friday to all of you. It is done here. It is over. Good night. Keep subscribing, man. Keep liking. Keep striking that button. In doing that, we are creating a phenomenal ecosystem of you and I as we interact in Stu Korea, marching on the World Championship in 28 days. Good night. The other side of the pillow is beautiful. Talk to you later.